Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on USL Championship. We'll take you back over the last 7 days, get you ready for the next 7 days before we meet up all over again and go over everything in USL Championship. Officially, no dilly, no dally zone as we always are, so let's take you back over the last 7 days and get you squared away with what happened in the league, starting off last Friday the 12th. Hartford Athletic at Trinity Health, a 2-2 draw with Charleston Battery. Good solid point at home for Hartford going up against one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. Southwest University Park, Vegas Lights over El Paso Locomotive by the final of 2-0. Then the full slate traditionally on Saturday, Keyworth Stadium in Hamtramck, Memphis 901, the 1-0 win over Detroit City. At the Mike, Indy 11 and Loud United, a 1-1 draw. Reminder, you can go on the SDH network and catch up with the conversation that was had with Ryan Martin, the head coach of Loud United, on Friday's morning show, hour number 2, and it was also pulled apart as a separate segment. So you can go to Spreaker, that's speaker with an R, Spreaker.com, download their app, and then follow Soccer Down Here. You can listen to the morning show, all the cut segments and all of the activity that goes on the SDH network. You can listen to it at Spreaker. Download the Spreaker app, Spreker, and search for Soccer Down Here for all the SDH content. Loud United represented Friday on the morning show. That sets us up for our first match of the week from FIU Football Stadium. Rhode Island FC continues on their hot form of late, taking on the Miami FC. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
This contest is now underway. Miami going from right to left on your screen. Rhode Island from up in the northeast, moving from left to right.
We shall see.
All right. All right. Ibarra here. Guizera to the middle of the box, and that's a great goal that's going to be scored. And right out of the gate, too, Rhode Island. Darcy Company jumping around in the 11th minute. It's 1-0 Rhode Island. Feels like they drew it up from last week, Ricky.
We've talked about him being the intended target for set pieces. Fantastic ball in from Ibarra. 2 assists last time out. Carbon copy. Frank Darcy. That's not tactics. That's not game plan. That's player responsibility and willingness not to lose your individual battle. Blink of an eye. You've had a lot of the ball, but now you're down a goal here at home.
So let's see if there's a counter for Miami. Genzano trying to hustle. Lopez, nice move by Frank, looking for some delivery. Cabral takes a shot. Coque Vegas with a big save. Tip of the cap to Cabral for just contorting his body. Had a jam on the brakes, otherwise he would have been offside. Nice move by Barbier to get around Turnbull. Barbier, Iambilla, see what they do with this opportunity. Lopez, top of the box. Gavilanes with some space takes this shot, going between the legs, but right to Coque Vegas.
You've been the better of the two sides, no question about it. You've been on the ball a little bit more. Been threatening the opponent's goal more than Rhode Island. That's a great ball.
Yeah, Lopez has it. Frank takes the shot and misses that bar by a good couple feet. Frankie Lopez, another good ball. He was held around and no whistle and no call. Ooh, nice header that goes into the box from J.J. Williams. It's one thing that has hurt Miami FC throughout the years, not only the set pieces, but the size against their back line. Turnbull, airlifted ball. Felipe Rodriguez gets taken out, and he gets stung by it again. No whistle, no call on the play against Rhode Island, and they cash in anyway. Added time, Rhode Island leading now by a score of 2-0. Well, it's a head-on collision.
Put the ball in a dangerous area, you get rewarded. Really difficult to tell from that angle. I think it's Yao that is the one that's
Quizera taking a sweet time. Now played in, and Fuson here. J.J. Williams trying to swim around, and he does. Ball goes to the back post. Tic-tac-toe passing, and there's your insurance marker for Rhode Island. Albert Dequa, the final nail in the coffin. Rhode Island 3, Miami nothing.
Nice little dance to go with it for Albert Dequa. His brace on the night. Fantastic hold-up play from J.J. Williams in doing that. Now you let the players around you come around and develop. Fantastic ball in from Quizera.
Be a full wall here for Rhode Island. How do you take this free kick, Ricky? Cabral shot going slicing away. Fifth year in USL Championship, but he was also with San Diego Loyal. So, Ricky, you get a lot of guys that have come from a lot of different places in USL Championship, but we see plenty of these guys, teammates on former clubs, Pittsburgh, San Diego. There's a lot of familiarity.
And granted, a player that's been plagued with injury this season.
Lopez likes to take it himself. Frankie Lopez finds the back of the net. One might say he's due, and Frankie Lopez wants a lot more than that. But an absolute bullet from Frankie in the 62nd minute gives Miami some life. It's 3-1.
Sloppy turnover from Rhode Island, and then you give the player that's been working extremely hard through 63 minutes of this match. Maybe a bit of a wicked deflection as he was a little bit slow to come off his line. You don't shoot, you won't score.
Last time Miami won a match, they beat San Antonio. That was also a match they were down 1-0 in. Quizera tees one up. Rodriguez, the right paw, climbs the ladder with a nice stop. Got a yellow card now being. Gavilanes grabs the corner, places it softly through. Back post, it's 3-2. Great play by Gavilanes, and Molina wipes himself and Miami off the deck. We got an interesting affair. 3-2, but Miami not dead yet.
We've seen Miami FC be their best when they're direct and they have runners crashing the box. Gavilanes does very well to keep this thing alive.
Into the box, Dequa with a chip, but Turnbull was supposed to be the recipient. He's got it now, tries to elude one defender. That shot going short side. Everyone for Miami FC calling for an offside play there, but did not prove to be the case. One final maneuver here. Luis Sorrello indicates with the whistle, that will be that. So a comeback bid falls a buck short for Miami.
So Cano Smith and RIFC get the win. We'll go over the standings coming up in just a little bit with their very, very busy week. Oakland Roots, who are toward the top in the Western Conference, got a rude awakening at Highmark, losing 5-0 to Pittsburgh. Biggest offensive output for the year for the Riverhounds. Birmingham Legion at Protective, 2-1 winners over Colorado Springs, and that takes us to our second match of the week at Al Lang. Tampa Bay hosting Orange County SC. Here's your highlights, once again, courtesy of our friends USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Not everybody understands what it's like to be a player, what it's like to go through the mental grind, and that's something that all the Rowdies players were speaking of about Robbie Nielsen and what he's been able to bring to the group on the sidelines this year.
Paul Hardiman, the interim head coach, 18 years old in his first start. Lets it fly, headed back into the area. Corralled and put back inside. It'll roll to the keeper, Colin Shuttler, native of Middleburg, Virginia. Keys to the match, also brought to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's personal injury lawyers.
Well, for me, I think the Tampa Bay Rowdies tonight, they need to make this Orange County team uncomfortable. You got to look at what's going on here.
The other way, and a diving save made to the left for Jordan Farr.
But another situation here for Tampa to deal with this corner kick.
Quick look on the replay. That one whipped in and safely in the hands of Farr. All replays tonight brought to you by Orlando Health at Bayfront Hospital. Boy, it is a high-paced start here in the heat. Tampa Bay.
It is, and initially I really thought that it'd be Orange County that'd have to win.
Hilton switches it to the far side. Just off the ball, outside of the 18. Collected, left-footed shot goes in. Tampa Bay goal. Jennings just has the foot for it. Doesn't need a lot of space to get the shot off. And it's a 1-0 lead here for Tampa Bay.
Put your foot on it, bring it back around, try the other side. There's options to play there. Starting to risk it there in the back of the Guillen.
Well, relax boldly in Tampa Bay. Claim your next adventure at visitampabay.com. No shortage of things to do here in the Tampa Bay area this time of year. Getting behind, shot on the way, and in. Not necessarily a stat you want to be high up in, right?
No, but it's a goalkeeper. It's a goalkeeper who's been in good form this season. He's been able to make saves. I think that's why that goal is so surprising.
Turned over. Perez. And roll back to center. Guillen kept it in. And Gabiri lets it go. Misses the target. Here's the run from Jamison. Takes it down towards the corner flag. Crosses away. Dealt with by Doherty.
It's a good combination there by Orange County out here out wide.
Trying to find Arteaga. He bumps it ahead. Jennings on the move in the area. Jennings lets it fly. He shoots. He scores. 2-0. Tampa Bay Rowdies. 11th goal of the season. And the brace for Mr. Jennings. Again, Majoma keeps it going. This is Perez. Another cross away. Diving header for Jennings.
Oh, that would have been the exclamation mark on quite a first half hat trick.
Yeah, sitting on a hat trick. How about it anyway? Gets ahead on that. In a 2-2 result against Sacramento, where they were able to half the points late. Third goalkeeper goal in USL history in that match. And Tampa Bay sniffing for another one. Boy, helter-skelter here defensively for Orange County right now.
It's a great little flick there from Doherty. Able to retain that possession.
Oh, another great flick. And now Yagabiri's in open space. On his high horse, he'll give it a go. And it's out of play.
And I just talked about it coming out of halftime, and another set-piece opportunity in a dangerous spot. They ended up opting to go a little bit quick here. Arteaga with the opportunity, far post. Oh, good job there by the goalkeeper, standing his ground. But
go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Just continuing to spread like a fungus. Soccer. Oh, fungus is a bad thing, right? Unless it's a mushroom or something.
Depending on the fungus.
Yeah. And a yellow.
Red card.
Straight red. What do you make of the challenge here?
Yeah, if we're going to look at it here. Just comes in. Looks like he initially got the ball first.
We saw last year Dennis had some quality on this left foot. Lofts it. Kleeman down. And off target by that much.
It really gives keepers, it really gives defenders the time to get themselves underneath of it. If you find yourself out wide, whip that ball in. Goalkeepers hate it. It's tough. There's a lot of traffic. You never know what can happen if you put that ball in the box with pace.
Yeah, so the higher the ball, the bigger the advantage for the defense, you said.
I don't want to be giving all my tricks. I'm still a goalkeeper union supporter.
That's right. How about that one? Whistled on, and the second chance there goes flying over the bar. Golden opportunity to make it 3-0. Oops. Wrong jersey. That one through. Back post. Off the post.
In the game, that means Orange County is going to start pressing a little bit higher, as we see here. Dunbar does everything right. He beats the goalkeeper far, tries to find it on the far post. Just unfortunately for Orange County, it's been one of those type of nights towards the back half of the season. I think the schedule works out well for him.
Dennis surveying things. Approaches with the left foot. In swinging, arcing ball. Punched the left hand by Shuttler. Rounders will keep it. Dennis lets it fly off the woodwork. We'll have another crack at the apple, perhaps, if he can stay on the ball. Able to do so. He fights and fights with Sordo.
Get off the inside corner of the goal. Just gets it onto his left foot. Had the goalkeeper absolutely stuck. Nothing he could have done here, but watch it go into the side netting.
He'll go for it. And just went over the top and into the supporters.
Finding goal scorers outside of the big two.
Doherty falls to Dennis. It's on target. Shuttler saw it despite being screened a bit. Swing and a miss. And Flood breaks free. Guillen backs up with him. Waiting for help. Flood to his left foot. Fires over the bar. And Eric Tattersall whistle to mouth, and this one is in the books. It's a Rowdies winner, 2-0 over Orange County. Tampa Bay, all 3 points.
Big win for Tampa Bay at home. 2 goalless draws at Cardinal, Monterey Bay, and FC Tulsa, at Heart Health, Sacramento, and North Carolina FC. The week ended on Wednesday. Rhode Island FC on the road again at Birmingham, knocking off Legion by the final of 3-1. So that sets us up with the standings and where things are in the East and the West. Performance standings presented by Prinks Tires and your Prinks Performance Standings. And you got a couple of groups. In the East, Lou City, who solidified the option and the purchase option on Aiden McFadden from Atlanta United this week. They're on top at 38 points, although they are alternating wins and losses at the moment. They've lost 3 of 5, wins coming in between with a record of 12-4-2. Charleston's at 37 points, unbeaten in their last 4. Tampa Bay is third at 32 points. Indy 11 is fourth at 31. They have only drawn their last 2 points in their last 3 matches. Legion starts group number 2 at 27 points, 8 wins, and they have lost 3 of 4, by the way. Detroit City at 27 points. They've hit each column once in their last 3. Loudoun United, 7-6-5, unbeaten in their last 5. They're at 26 points. Rhode Island FC, with their hot form, winning 4 of 5, unbeaten in 5. They are at 25 points, and they are in 8th. 9th right now, 3 points out of a playoff spot, North Carolina FC, and they've hit each column once in their last 3. Pittsburgh, once again, making up that big goal difference that they had going into the Oakland match. It was -9, now it's -4. They're at 18 points at 4-9-6. Hartford Athletic broke their 3-game losing streak with the draw to Charleston. They're at 17 points. The Miami FC at 2-15-2. They are at 8 points on the season. They've lost 3 in a row and 4 of 5. In the West, it is New Mexico United, a couple of points clear. And New Mexico United, because of their Open Cup run, you end up with only 16 matches played by the team that is on top in the Western Conference. Oakland, we'd mentioned their 2-game win streak, getting smashed with the 5-0 loss in Pittsburgh. They are second in the West with a record of 9-9-2 and a goal difference of -7 after 20 matches. Interesting to see that from Oakland. Sacramento at 29 points. they have hit each column once in their last 3. Only 18 matches played, though, so they can make up some ground at the top. Memphis 901, they are in 4th at 28 points. They've won 2 of 3. They've only lost once in their last 5. Switchbacks at 27 points, had a 2-game win streak snapped last time out. Vegas Lights in 6th. They are unbeaten in their last 5, 27 points, and they have played 20 matches, behind in wins, behind Colorado Springs, and behind in goal difference. Monterey Bay is at 26 points, having hit each column once in their last 3. Orange County's lost 3 of 4. They're at 24 points, but they are in the last playoff spot in the Western Conference. Phoenix Rising's lost 2 in a row. They're at 21 points. San Antonio snapped a 4-game losing streak at 5-8-5. They're at 20 points. FC Tulsa is at 18 points in 11th. They have only lost once in their last 5 to get to 4-6-6. And El Paso, once again, after a bit of a new coach bump under Wilmer Cabrera, have kind of come back to earth a little bit. They have 3 losses in a row, and they are at 12 points after 18 matches so far this season. Just to let you know what's going on when it comes to all of the news and notes and everything that you need to know. It was interesting piece of news for the OKC Energy Group. Echo has become the majority owner of OKC Energy FC, and with the expanded ownership group, they are looking to make serious inroads with a proposal that's been on the board for a handful of years about a soccer-specific stadium in the MAPS 4 project. So it was announced Thursday, the finalization of the agreement to expand the ownership group, Echo becoming the majority owner, and Christian Kennedy, founding partner and CEO of Echo, looks forward to the future for Energy FC. Bob Funk, Tim McLaughlin, and now Echo to make sure that they continue to be engaged. And so that's the big piece of news out of Oklahoma City with the OKC Energy Group. Orange County SC has added midfielder Chris Hegart on loan from Staubach. And if that sounds familiar, that's where Bob Bradley has spent some time. So that's a 1 goal, 1 assist, and 6 appearances on loan with Loudon in 2023. So Staubach gets Chris Hegart to Orange County SC as another transfer within USL Championship. We mentioned the Aiden McFadden purchase option having been picked up by Lou City with the loan from Atlanta United initially in this season. A weekly viewing guide. And what we'll do is we'll take a peek at both USL Championship and League One and let you know where things are across all of the networks between the 16th and the 21st. USL Championship, it is on Friday. Charleston and the Miami FC is on ESPN Plus at 7:30. Same for North Carolina FC and Detroit City. Golasso Network has Lou City and Colorado Springs Switchbacks at 8 o'clock. 11 o'clock, CBS Sports Network, Phoenix Rising, and El Paso Locomotive. Saturday, ESPN Plus has Indy 11 and Tampa Bay. The Deuce has Pittsburgh and Hartford at 8 o'clock. FC Tulsa, Memphis 901 at 8:30 is on the Plus, as is New Mexico United, Birmingham Legion. Orange County and San Antonio FC at 10 o'clock is on Golasso. Sunday, Oakland Roots and Sacramento Republic is on CBS Television Network, the NorCal Derby, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, or it is Oakland Roots and Sacramento Republic. In League One, it was Jägermeister Cup. Hailstorm and Union Omaha's on ESPN Plus, as is Central Valley and Spokane Velocity. Saturday, Charlotte and Tormenta's on the Plus. One Knox and Red Wolves are on the Plus. Richmond and Greenville's on the Plus, as is Forward Madison. And Lexington SC with their 8 o'clock kick in USL League One on Saturday. USL Championship Save of the Week and Goal of the Week. Remember what you can do. You can go to uslchampionship.com and you can vote for Save of the Week and Goal of the Week. They come out on Monday and Tuesday. You can vote for them until Thursday and Friday at noon. Then it's decided shortly thereafter as to whom the winners are in each of the categories. Don't forget, you can go to uslchampionship.com and follow along there and on all of the social media platforms and be a part of the conversation all season long when it comes to USL Championship. Team of the Week for Week 19. Pittsburgh Riverhounds Junior Etu claimed Player of the Week after the part of his role in the win, the 5-0 win over Oakland, presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. Team of the Week, it is in net Johan Peñaranda for FC Tulsa. Your backline, Junior Etu for Pittsburgh, as a left back, scored a couple of goals in the 5-0 win. Jordan Doherty for Tampa Bay, Sean Suber for Pittsburgh, Derek Dotson for Birmingham Legion. Midfield, Aaron Malloy from Charleston, Bradley Sample from Pittsburgh, Bruno Lapa from Memphis 901. Forwards, Cal Jennings from Tampa, Albert Dikwa from Rhode Island FC, and Michigan Galena at Hartford with a goal and an assist, 2 shots and 2 chances in the 2-2 draw with Charleston. Coach of the week goes to Bob Lilly. 5-goal display with Oakland, 2 shots for Oakland to end a 10-game winless run in the league for Riverhounds. Benches, Raiko Rosarina from Vegas, along with Coleman Gannon, Ben Ofemu from Indy 11, Sean Smart from Vegas, Robbie Mertz from Pittsburgh, Nick Markanich from Charleston, and Wesley Leggett from Loudon. So that is your Team of the Week, presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. Championship power rankings for Week 19. Vegas is in new territory for themselves, coming into the midweek and the weekend play presented by our friends at Pranks Tires. It is New Mexico United and Loudon in the power rankings, still 1 and 2. It is Lou City up to 3 from 5, Charleston staying at 4. Indy's up 1 to 5, Memphis up 2 to 6, Tampa up 2 to 7, Vegas up 2 to 8. Oakland Roots with the big thumping. They're the one that took the big drop down to 9. Birmingham in the power rankings up 4 to number 10. Colorado Springs down 4 to 11. Sacramento down 1 to 12. North Carolina stays at 13. Detroit City down 2 to 14. Rhode Island stays at 15. Monterey Bay up 1 to 16. They swap with Orange County. San Antonio and Phoenix stay at 18 and 19. Pittsburgh with their win up 3 to 20. Down 1 each, Tulsa, Hartford, and El Paso. And the Miami FC stays at number 24 with that record of 2-15 and 2. Looking at your juice boxes, and what we'll do is courtesy of our friends at Odds Portal. Traditionally, what we do is we look at Odds Portal, and they come up with a composite of roughly 13 to 17 different juice box purveyors, and they come up with the numbers for the upcoming weekend as you can take apart, should you wish to, and always make sure that you handle your juice boxes wisely and appropriately. Charleston is a big favorite at home at a minus 588 with the Miami FC coming to town at a plus 1150. North Carolina FC minus 110 of Detroit City coming to town at a plus 272. 8 o'clock kick, Lou City at a minus 196 hosting Colorado Springs at a plus 430. Phoenix Rising a minus 159 hosting El Paso at a plus 413. On Saturday, Tampa, a road favorite at the Mike at a plus 129 against Indy 11, who's a plus 181, draws a plus 244. Pittsburgh at Highmark, minus 204, hosting Hartford Athletic North of plus 500. FC Tulsa is a dog at home to Memphis 901 at a plus 114. FC Tulsa is a plus 208. New Mexico United, a minus 120, hosting Birmingham Legion, who's a plus 295, basically draws a plus 255. Orange County is a plus 168 at home to San Antonio FC, who is a plus 146, and your draw there is a plus 231. So that is a peek at the juice boxes as they are had coming into a very, very busy weekend. A busy night with 4 on Friday heading into the weekend of 5 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and then before we meet back up again next week, Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock at Segra, it is a school and camp special. Loudon United hosting Charleston Battery at 11 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday the 24th. That one is at Segra. If you are in market and can attend the second division and keep an eye on things in the USL Championship, please do. Show support for your local clubs and get a peek at the next wave of players that are trying to make inroads in U.S. soccer circles. If you are in market and still can't make it, follow along on your local providers. And what you can do then is follow along on social media. You can stream, as we have mentioned, where you can stream the matches from and show your support in that way. Or if you are out of market, still want to show your support, follow along on local providers, stream to your favorite provider, and catch up with the action and make sure that you are as informed as possible. And you can always come and hang out with us every single week as we break things down in USL Championship. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Thanks for dropping by. That's your coverage of USL Championship. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the game.